should be good. We should be good. What's going on? What's going on? Tell them that hip hop is alive and still holding on. I'm right here with the bar form. Get ready for him, cause he did it, brought the storm in. I know they mad, they ask why I ain't performing. What it do? It's crazy, right? It's crazy. Gotta keep it lit. They don't know who they speaking with until the speakers split and break off. So most of these MCs talk, but they fake watch. I don't gotta do this. I mean, they can't compute it. I lost it, fuck it, still a movement. They just talk about it but never shoot it. I take tracks and conclude it. Who's used to this? I move through this. You can't compute it. It's a virus. The liars are pissed off. The buyers are ready to get off this hip hop. Stop watching, cause most of these cats only talk for profit. They not hip hoppers. How they constant on this bullshit.
We're pretty good at solving problems.
I still talk the
COVID-19 is the biggest challenge we've had to face. The challenges are what motivate
I mean, it looks
us.
like the comments are at least working
Like flying
today.
masks.
That would be nice. I didn't even want to send out invites because the shit wasn't working last week. Try to bring it back. Tried it. Let's see. DJ Premier. I want like some hidden gems. Some of those hidden gems.
Yeah. Been through it all, man. Seen all of it. All that shit, man. Nigga just been doing it, you heard? Bird.
Keep it moving on. Yo, 'cause I ain't got time to waste. All I got is my vibes, my face, and I ain't got faith. So I might as well just give it up, that's what they telling me. But I live through the life of hitting felonies. Hitting robberies, hitting mixes. Y'all just might miss this. My style too vicious. They just talking about only if you committed. I ain't gotta play around. I ain't here to lay it down. They can say my sound ain't what it is now, but I'ma switch it. Tell them this is shit. Tell them this shit now. Damn, losing it. Like, what happened? Trying to bring it back now. They out there yelling lyrical is whack now. I'm here to spit it, put it on wax now, so they can take the scratch out. That's what you thinking, you losing me musically, but they don't do it like me. Too many foolish MCs. Everybody using the heat, but who do you know who squeeze? Somebody tell them the truth. I know they mad cause they just want to excel in the booth. But I tell you that the hell is here, and they unaware when I sell them near. Don't be playing no games and saying names. You can't make your way out. I know they hate now, cause they ain't got no other choice. Been doing this, got the world in love with the voice. Underground wasn't a fucking choice. Had to do this, they mad at my music. I hear that Royce. Is this the Royce beat? Yeah, it is. DJ Premier and Royce, that hip hop. Some of the beats they did together, some of the tracks they did together are fire. Definitely. Every breath for every MC. Let's keep it moving. This is music evolution. Skip through the fake shit and the confusion. They don't know what they doing. So right now I'm telling you to choose quick. Your last chance, I really did this. And I have to move for the advance, that's the business. I mean, I move with these hands and these plans that I have in the back of my mind. Cause most cats ain't rapping in prime form. I'm back with the storm, of course. Cause I've been doing this and they can't move. Pass me the torch, I'ma show you how to improve. Most of these cats don't know why I won't lose. It's the game and I ain't got a choice. I know they mad, it's my steez that they gotta avoid. Rappers get destroyed quick, cause everybody on that little kid shit. Everybody illness. Nowadays, this be hurting they feelings. Look at this low life. I'm a low life, but you couldn't come up with a better name than Triple B's. It's like the drug they be taking as little kids now. Triple C's. He got triple B's. Looks like he stinks. Yeah, I stink. I'm a fat, ignorant motherfucker. That's why they pissed off, my rhyme don't suffer. I put them under. This is how I do this while they plunder. And I just sit back and wonder. Still got that hunger. Still move like they can't though. Cause I be doing this with a style they can't handle. Go against the vandal and watch how your body and clothes get dismantled. I take what you got, walk away with your sneaks. I know they hate to play in the streets. This is where they play it for keeps. If you don't want to move that, I mean you all in, but you don't know how to move back. This is the hood, and what he's spitting is truth. So they say what he's spitting is good. You might have missed it. The contradiction is you coulda did this, but you wouldn't. It's business. Is moving with the movements. And I don't gotta say much, just fix your makeup. Cause you sound like a bitch, but you can't wake up to the real hip-hop. You playing that lame shit. I show you how the games should switch. I show you how to do this while my lane won't switch. Said the same old shit. Said the same shit twice though. I ain't never gave a fuck to write flows. Alright, let's get on another premiere beat, huh? Let's keep it moving. You live in a halfway house. Okay. Some of them just got me confused. They just watch what they talk on the news. They just talk what they watch on the news. Flip that whole shit, huh? Alright, let's find another premiere beat. Let's go old school with this shit, huh?
Earn your degree faster at Purdue University.
Let's go old school.
With over 175 online programs, there's one for you. Start today with a
live in a halfway house. It's kind of funny how in 2015 that's like a diss because y'all all have been inside a halfway house. That's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy, man, how the script can be flipped now, right? Taking it back, way back, they can't play that. Homie won't say that. Man, I move, it's a movement. I ain't here to prove it or move lips. I mean, ain't catching half of it, so I should take my rap and just math it out quick. I mean, you can't learn how 1 + 1 to make an MC numb, cause they know the drums coming in like that. I mean, 1 and 2s, I know they done, cause here I come with blues, add it up, and add the jazz in the back, cause they don't even know how I have this rap, it's on lock now. Most cats don't wanna talk now, they just sit back and watch how's this clown even gonna talk though, cause I've been moving it since the day he first started to play that art slow. I mean, he talking about hitting that date. Talking about hitting that diesel, but you already know me, how I seen it through people. You don't want to speak about evil. You don't really know how they move in the streets and using needles. You just talk about it. It's not something that you seen, no. Man, I do this. I'm from the place. The people won't even talk about this. They know my taste. I'm slipping. I'll tell you the truth. Can't go on Gangstar. I'm not hyped enough. Not hyped enough for Gangstar, man. What about Biggie? Is Biggie above Gangstar? I don't know. Biggie. Come on, stop it. You ain't gonna make a profit. I flip it off what hip hop is. Off of the topics, how I do this, switch through the topics. Give you that cold blue shit, that means strangle you till you quit. I know they not gonna move like the man, cause nowadays they just got the movement but not the plan. Understand how I move this, and I'm saying the same shit, but they ain't gonna do shit. It's ruthless, come with the tactics, make a motherfucker hit, backflip. I don't even gotta rap that rap shit. Look how I do this, I'm where they trapping. Y'all ain't never exclude this, nah me though. This is for the people, I spoke so evil. This is how my soul was lost to the streets. I know they mad cause I talk to the beats. It's a conversation, I know you mad you made your way in, but you ain't facing Jason, who you chasing? It's not me though, you can't follow. This for the people, my mind to leave you hollow. And you ain't gotta follow, tell them that twice, I've been doing this. I could just pass you the dice, you gon' ruin it. Take your chance, really move. Where they can't make an advance, who you prove? One-eyed cat, yellow. Okay. Yellow. I like that.
You're gonna do it. Do it.
Biggie. Who else we got? Nas. I don't think they know. So turn the speakers low. Yo, too many moving, but they losing. What I'm proving is they not nice. I could talk hip-hop life, and you not on it. So get off the mic. And what they talk honest made them lose a fight. I'm here to prove what's right. And if you don't live it, don't spit it. Been doing this, and you just another gimmick. Listen, I ain't interested in spitting this with bullshit. It's how I'm reminiscing of how they spitting about full clips. Never pulled it, he just talk about the bullets. Y'all already know how these MCs are full of it. Let's pick a beat, not a word. But you know the style mellow, and I got it all gold. That's what they thinking, but it's yellow. They called it fake though, but hello. That was probably the wackest shit I ever spit. But let's go. Somebody tell them no, cause they ain't gonna sell. What up, dog? It's Mafia. What up, man? I know who you are. I'ma pick a beat. Eminem, Hellbound. Soul Caliber beat. Eminem, no, huh? I try not to go to some of Eminem's beats since it's old school. Since it is old school, diamond turds, sorta like rhyming words. Put my time in curbs, but my design is a verse. Remind them of why it hurts, cause this rap ain't for your diet. Stay quiet, herbs, cause I'm still rhyming with diamond turds. Eminem, Hellbound. Shit's old school. I ain't gonna be able to touch this beat. I haven't been hyped in a few months, man. Riff raff, talented, bro. I just have a way with words.
Page of history.
In this day in life, most could hate it, but I just concentrated on ways to take it and excel on the mic. I show you hell in a fight, you ain't gonna make it out the flames. It's how I really do this on these lame kids who say the same shit but don't know who they played with. Life the match, I'm back with this hip hop though. Most of these cats don't know the way to talk flow, so I show these individuals it's lyrical. Too many subliminals for them to talk just as though this is the ritual of spitting flows, the real shit. I know they mad, they don't know how to feel this, so take this. Can't erase it or say shit with my name in it. That's why I'm explaining it, and I ain't changing it. I came with the same shit till they got mad and say it ain't a gift. Say I wasn't freestyling, meanwhile and I was wildin'. Meanwhile, while I was wildin', take it back cause I fucked up my styling. I know what I'm saying, that's what you thought, like I had it locked inside of my brain. It's how I could show you the pain quick as soon as I take this into greatness. You can see how I displayed it for the basics, for you to hate it. But know what I did, they don't know how to relate it. How I move this, they afraid of the movement, and they don't know which way to improve it. So I do this for the cats that love rap. I've been doing this and I'm just bringing the love back. Got mad and say it ain't a gift. I got mad and say it ain't a gift. The haters, you already know, man. We bringing it back. I saw somebody hit me up with like a message or something. Someone like your activity. Ryan Riffs, what's going on, man? Oh, Riff Raff, not Ryan Riff. What's up, homie? Been a while. Been a while. Put my pen in. Nah, did I mention there's no comprehension? This is hip hop, like I started with the invention and moved forward, made my own movement, moved toward the improvements. And I don't gotta do shit but shoot lips. And I ain't talking about hitting your mouth with a cap. I ain't a dentist, you don't know my raps. You don't know the way that I get back, just hate it. Concentrated on ways to lace it. Now what you hitting ain't the prescription, this is for your addiction. You might feel a little lifted and elevated by the way that I play this while the beat is switching. I know the contradiction cause they don't listen. Alright, some old school Slim Shady. I did better with the first verse, that's for sure. You play the guitar, right? Rip rap. I thought it was Ryan Riffs or something like that I was thinking of. Okay. Yeah, that was the message. Yeah, I saw that. Alright, let's see what we got for instrumentals. Sean Price.
Summer of 1995.
Never did good on his beats, man. I like him too much as a rapper. I hear his beats and I just think of him.
Seal's Kiss from a Rose. And Jim Carrey was
yeah, I remember. Smoke a lot of weed, I smoke a lot of weed, but I got a good memory. And that's how I don't pretend to every MC. I spit the remedy until they envy me and empty heat, cause they know they ain't tempting me. That's what it is now. Everybody saying they move with a big smile. Move with a big style, really just need to sit down. I lost that before the beat even kicked in, huh? I mean, I had you in here one time playing beats on the guitar while I rapped, I believe, at one point in time. It's been a while, man. I want to get back into it. I'm thinking about, doing a stream at least on the weekends. Not gonna do every day like I used to do or nothing like that, but a couple hours each weekend, get something going. See if I could bring people back into the party chat, DJs, rappers, etc. DVSR. Oh yeah, you told me that the band, right? It's a hip hop cross, metal and hip hop. I remember you telling me that. Alright, let's get off of Sean Price because I ain't even feeling it right now. I just hear him in the back of my head. Joe Budden, take a walk with me. Oh, we rap to that a lot. Such a long song to write out, really is. Let him know. Know how I walk in, cause they ain't put enough of that fucking heart in. I'm an artist, I gotta win, watch again, cause I got them ready to head nod at 10. I am the problem they want to begin, cause I ain't even watching them, they watching him. Why is it that rappers rather lie and rap than buy it back and take control of rhyme and rap? Somebody tell me it's unhealthy to be wealthy, but I'm from a place where nobody wants to help me. Man, I excel in this land, but it seems like destination is hell, it's planned. They ain't a fan of real rap now, so I'ma have to show them how the steez just make it back down. They all whack now, never thought of lacing it on wax now. Pow. I lost that quick as soon as I picked up the phone and shit, like glitching to I can't lose it cause the movement is back. I'm here to prove it. All the listeners that's using this rap, I show you views, and in fact you could choose which way to walk, or you could choose to move it. I lost this many times, it's kinda slow. I am not on my game at all, man. Don't get it twisted. This It's been a while since I've done this, but I appreciate the challenge. I mean, the beach is kind of slow for me right now. It's gonna take me getting a little hyped to be able to bring it back to a slower pace. And for some reason, I'm not getting the song in my head too much, man. Let's go, let's go. But feel free to pick another one, man. Don't let that stop you. Just cause I fail, I still teach them I can prevail. I'm right there while they frail and never understood how they moving, sorta like a snail. I'm providing the support of something that ain't frail. Let them move against me. I'm here to prove who can MC. Beat magic by Little Skies. Beat magic by Little Skies. Yeah, you know, man. 20 minutes in, we warming up, man. I'm feeling Jadakiss too. Alright, we got Magic by Little Skies. I'm here to move what they can't move. That's why they mad, they can't get the stamp too. Somebody amped you, it's bad for you. I know they mad, they ain't never had to move a bag or two. See what bragging do? It bring a dragon through. And I'm spitting that fire, probably thought it was dial-on, but I'm not retired. Man, I put that fire on, like you hitting the weed that you bought from me. Rappers can't talk with me, but they really want that problem to see. But I got it in streets, what you talking is cheap. I don't think you really walking with heat. Stop it, even the little kids is shooting for profit. What you moving ain't moving, get used to it. And now they talking about how I could chew through it. You just food to a pit. Fuck with me, I make rappers feel under me, but that's not what I'm trying to do. Move with me comfortably, this is the lounge. I be spitting that sound, what they considered is underground. Come around, show some love, and I ain't playing like that. I know they mad, they just waiting for rap. What I'm saving in the back of my mind is something to rap in rhymes, to make them understand that I'm back in prime. Listen, I really move with the animals, ready to eat anything we sinking our teeth into. This is the real shit, put on the menu. Welcome to the venue, let me extend you the real invitation. This is why they waiting, anticipating the statements from Jason. No complication, I'm here with the combination. I mean, they wanted they weigh in, ones and twos. Y'all ain't understand what it's coming to, but nowadays they uncomfortable when they fuck with you. Cause it's all fake, they make mistakes the way they replace the facts. Can't take it back, listen, what I did is just a naked track. That's the beat in the back. I defeated a rap without even trying. You sleeping on a giant. Here's my way in. I'm a tyrant amongst these fake kids playing hip-hop like it's a game. Shit changed this. How they all saying the same shit. Let me give them that strange gift. Alright. Little Skies. Definitely a beat I don't know, but I'm here without reading the flow. Searching deep for a note, something to come up. Now they talking, but they don't want none of us. Real rappers is running up, and they ain't heard it like this. They nervous to throw fists, so they sit back with them clips. Never had the strategy for them to get mad at me. So how they even on my level? How are they even in my anatomy? Understand, can't battle me. This is how I did it, no batteries. I ain't reading, not even a minute. Now they sleeping, I ain't finished. Almost lost it there, but the way that I'm talking this year made them say it's not fair. I must be cheating. It's the way I got in the game. They must be sleeping. They not talking my name. Listen, we are not talking the same. The vision is different. How I spit this for the witness. You can sit and just watch. It's a place where I just excel with my thoughts. I kind of knew what I wanted to go with that, but I lost it. Let's go. There's still plenty of time on the beat. I know they mad, but they can't even find a reason. I'm right there with the grind, my rhyming season. at volume 1, at volume 2, but they know what yelling at this volume would do. I tell them the truth, and I ain't trying to sell to the youth. Not drugs, not raps, but I'm bringing that thuggin' back, that loving in rap. Y'all ain't even fucking with that. Who's clutching the tracks? Better say my name when you finish. It's my game, they trying to diminish. Can't kill me off though. Been doing this and they mad cause it sound like I cough and flows. Got the sickness, I don't gotta talk or note. Watch and witness, I walk with foes right in the street where they don't like you. Watching across the street, you don't wanna talk to beats, somebody lose their teeth. Fuck with me, I'm sucker free in a city that don't give a fuck of me. Y'all can watch the sea, I ain't losing, I'm moving. That's my word, I know they mad cause I have it on lock. Ask the curbs, I really did this is disastrous. Cause as soon as I leave this place, you can see who the master is. I don't gotta ask you if I have a gift, you gonna tell me yourself. I show you how to keep it moving, take it off of the shelf. We don't need that for rap, this a movement, the feedback is back. I tell you why they need to lose, cause as rappers are choosing jewels over telling the streets what they need to use. That's they mind, y'all don't have the time. I'm back in prime form, my rhyme is a storm. You inside of the eye when I spit, my mind's legit, so you know that I won't quit. Cause most of these cowards spit about what it is, but don't know about it, so they cloud it. And they don't understand what I did when I spit around it. Got it raining, now they hearing the hailstorm and lightning. Fuck that up right there, but you thought it was writing. Get it hype quick, they don't like him, so I move it. Welcome to the movement. Throat's getting dry as shit, man. Too much yelling at the fucking TV. Should have way more viewers. I got used to it, man. You know what it is? When it comes to streams, you know all about it because you've done streams too. When it comes to streams, if they can't interrupt you, or they can't like try to stop you from doing what you're doing, those people don't stick around. So when you have tons of views, you also have those people in there too who are just there for the bullshit and want to hate on you or want to say something. But if you don't pay them no mind, or you just talk back to them like, you know, me, I try to spit a couple raps off of what you're saying. Yeah, you whack, whatever, da da da. You know, and I go off of that. And when they realize they can't interrupt you, they gone, man. They gone. I've always had like low view counts, but I always had quality viewers, I would say. You know, the people that watch were a lot of the people who streamed. The people who rap with me all watch like the DJ streams and all support the hip hop streams and shit like that. So it's not like I got these haters running around saying my name all over the place like other streamers do. You know, I always stayed off of the radar, and I never had a problem with that, man. I think I got views into the hundreds one time. I used to get a lot more views on Ustream than I do with this YouTube on PlayStation. We did a 420 stream and I had like over 100. That was probably the only time I even hit 100 viewers. Or even close to 100 viewers. I mean, I've had 20, 30 in here, but never like I did on that one 420, man. Probably smoked like 5 blunts on that stream too. I left that stream so dehydrated. But yeah, man, I kind of found my way to the bottom. I figured it'd be different now too. The streams back then there was a lot of people streaming back then. Now I haven't been watching, so I don't even know who's streaming no more. So right now it's kind of, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do my thing just like I did before. You know, whoever's streaming streams, whoever doesn't stream no more. I feel bad because a lot of the hate is what stopped streaming from being fun. And, you know, I was always glad that none of that really came to my stream. Nobody was out there like, oh, fuck that kid. There's no need for it, you know. I always try to keep things on somewhat of a positive level. Little Skies, though, I never rapped to that beat, man. Let's see who we got when we go back. Let's see. We have Mr. Green instrumentals, Black Thought instrumentals. And that's it, because the rest of it was looking up other shit for the game and shit. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. So the comments stopped working already. I gotta check up on the phone in order to see it. Freeway featuring Corrupt. Check. The kids, yeah, I feel ya. Loyalty, bro. Party chats were lit. I mean, yo, it was a good time, man. It definitely was a good time. I want to bring it back. I know people hate it when the chat doesn't work, man. I don't know why it keeps tapping out. It worked for longer this week than it did last week. I go live here and there, just doing some dabs and pressing some ganja. Okay. Truthfully, I don't like rap, just telling when I see it. I know, man, I know. It is what it is. I mean, shit, if I wasn't sick the past month and shit, I'd throw some fucking vocals out there for you. I'll try to get that. I haven't practiced my gutturals and shit like that in a while, man. I used to really try to fucking belch out some fucking death metal, fucking trash metal type of fucking screams and shit. I've wrote some little, I've wrote very little metal, but I have dabbled. Is dabble the word I'm looking for? I have fucked around with writing bars in metal form. I've fucked around with making all different kinds of music, like writing different kinds of music. Did good though, it was fire on that beat. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. No connection. Playback. So the stream might be fucked up. I don't know. Chat is definitely fucked up. So, on that note, let's go to some underground shit, huh? Let's fuck with some Doom instrumentals. These are not all instrumentals. Having to pick up another phone is whack as fuck, I will say that. Stream is good.
Yeah, who is this character?
Screaming, I listen to a lot of instrumentals. I listen to a lot of music in general. Like, I listen to almost every genre of music. And I know songs from almost every genre of music. I know metal, you know, rock and roll and metal. There's so many different kinds of rock and roll and so many different kinds of metal. There's a few branches of hip hop, but not enough to really compare it to rock and roll and metal. But my genres are so out there, from, you know, old school music, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and all the way to freaking, you know, Kill Switch Engage and, you know, Hobson. And my playlist is all over the place. Like, when I'm searching for inspiration, I could be writing rap, listening to Nirvana. I could be writing metal, listening to Styles P. Like, the inspiration from music comes from all over the place for me, man. I could be listening to a song that isn't even hip-hop, metal, you know, and still get inspired from that. So I just love music, man. I love music. And if I could sit back and play the guitar, man, I would play it. Like, I've had people tell me, oh, it's easy, man. I could get you playing some some basic songs. I just never got into it enough to want to play an instrumental, I guess. As much as I love it now, I didn't love it as much as a kid. When I was a kid, I would say up until like 15, 16, I was like hip hop, little bit of R&B, and hip hop to the roots. And then as I got older, I started listening to this music and appreciating this music. And I mean, heavy metal, death metal, fucking, you name it, man. All the way to country. Shit, I know some Disney songs. I just had a daughter, man. My daughter is 7 months. I know fucking Disney songs. I know more Disney songs than I thought I knew. I just love music, man. Hip hop, I just learned how to talk hip hop. Like, I wouldn't say, you know, I'm the hardest with metaphors. I got some of the sickest bars. I look at myself as above average. You know, I don't look at myself like a rapper. I look at myself as above average when it comes to freestyling. As far as a songwriter goes, I'm not a good songwriter. That's why I have no rap music. You know what I mean? But shit, I've tried to write, you know, lyrics for country songs. I've tried to write lyrics for metal songs. I've tried to write lyrics for rock and roll songs. I've tried to write rap lyrics. There's so many different things that I've sat there and tried to mess with while I was sitting back smoking, just write whatever comes to my head. I do not go, alright, song form, start the song off like this is how I want it to end, this is where I want the story to go, this is, you know, the body of work right here, this is gonna be, man, I don't make choruses, I just write lyrics. So I never really created a song. You won't find me making music online. I have a few things that I've been writing recently because I haven't been doing the stream, so I have a lot more written now than I've ever had before.
All right, so let's be honest here.
So I might make like a track. I got a couple DJs that want to mess with me, a couple people that want to help me out. I might make a track, but it's not going to be a song, if you know what I'm trying to say. It'll be a rap track, but it won't be a song.
Also called vitamin B7 and formerly known as vitamin H.
Black is an excellent beat.
It is involved in a wide range of metabolic processes, both
Styles P, always one of my favorites, man. Everybody, you know, I like Jadakiss, and I like Jadakiss a lot, and I can sound more like Jadakiss than Styles P when I'm rapping to their beats. But I always liked Styles P. Like, I always liked his story and the way that he flowed, his delivery. My shit is just talking in the background, not even playing a beat. Yeah, Styles P was always in my top 5. Like, more for like, see, I like Jadakiss's wordplay, his bars are definitely on point. I mean, especially if you break them down and start counting syllables and counting metaphors, counting this, counting that, he's on point. I love Styles P's way of telling a story. Like, it was 1968 and my mom smoked crack or something. Like, the way he would go into his story of telling rap made me look at him different than the rest of the group. I like Sheek Louch, man. I played Sheek Louch After Taxes and Walk With Me album for like 2 years straight. Them CDs came out 1 year apart, and I bumped the shit out of that CD for the whole year. And then the next one came out, and I played Walk With Me for the whole year after that. And I mean, they all good. It's probably, to me, one of the best rap groups. Probably one of the most underrated rap groups, for sure. We got a hip-hop corner going on right now. We're going to talk a little hip-hop. I think you got your own style. I appreciate it, man. I try to switch it up. Like, when I go to a different beat, a different artist beat, like, I like, you know, everybody's like, oh, I like this guy's beats. I like this guy's beats. What they don't know is they like certain producers. And, I like switching my style up to different producers' styles. So when you hear me on a Jadakiss beat, it's going to be a little different than when you hear me on a Nas beat. or if you hear me on a Biggie beat, it's gonna be different than when you hear me on Sticky Fingers beat. You know, so I always like to switch my style up as much as the beat's switching up. Walk With Me stays in the CD player in the car. Man, if I go... See, I don't got my CDs on me. They all in the fucking basement, probably collecting mold and whatnot. I got a few CDs up here somewhere. Probably in the drawer in the living room. I don't even play CDs no more, but I still got a few, selected few that are like in the drawer somewhere. And yo, Walk With Me, definitely one of them albums. I thought that was one of Sheek Louch's hardest albums. Like, he's got a few, and a lot of people don't give props to Sheek Louch because they blinded by Jada and Styles P on the back and forth shit. Sheek is the same fucking animal, man. It's more simplistic, but like I said, listen to that shit, and there's no denying it, man. Walk With Me, definitely one of the top albums on my list. For underrated albums, anyway. And you have to like Locks. I mean, I grew up on that shit. I grew up on Jadakiss, Styles P, Sheek Louch. The Locks was like one of my favorites as a kid, 13 years old, and I'm like, man, these cats are underrated. They ain't getting the shine that they should. Everybody in the hood knows they good. I didn't know back then they were getting played by Puff Daddy and shit like that. Like, everywhere they went, they were just getting played out because they were that good. They didn't want... There was a thing back then where producers didn't want their artists to get bigger because they were worried about their artists leaving and taking everything that they've accomplished together with them. Hence the Biggie and Tupac conspiracy of why they got killed. Now, that shit happens on a regular basis. There's so many artists that went through that. It happened before Tupac and Biggie, and it happened after Tupac and Biggie. It's the same story, just so many different people that go through it. And, you know, just like any other big corporation, they trying to keep the smaller corporation from rising to their success. So, you know, it's crazy how that shit happens. But that's what happened to them, man. And I didn't know that at the time. I just grew up listening to them. When I got older, I was like, okay, I'm influenced by them. Who were they influenced by? Who did my favorite rappers listen to as their favorite rappers? Oh, shit. And a couple of years ago, somebody put me onto this book. I think it was How to Rap. One of the DJs, I want to say it was Doom, but I'm not sure. It might have been Doomface. Put me onto a book from Cool G Rap called How to Rap. And in that book talks about, like, it's taken out of interviews from different rappers. And in those interviews, they would ask, you know, who's your favorite rapper? Who did you listen to? And I started looking up those names. I'm like, all right, Biggie Love built the Black Dot. That was one of his favorite rappers. So I was like, yo, he still makes music. I listened to his shit and I'm like, damn, how didn't I know this shit? How did I, you know, listen to Jadakiss and all these cats? But I was just out of the generation of Rakims and Master Ace and Juice Crew and you know, these other rappers that influenced rappers that I liked. And I'm like, yo, how don't I know them? And they're still making music to this day. Now I anticipate a Master Ace album. So Master Ace was like the generation before mine, but led the generation that I listened to for rap. So it was like, you know, I started peeping a bunch of different hip-hop and got into a lot of older shit that I used to listen to. So I wouldn't call them the best that I've ever heard. I don't know if I could make a top 5 list. There's so many rappers that I really like and that I'm influenced by that I couldn't make a top 5 list. I'd be sitting there and I wouldn't even get 2 names down because I'd be thinking in my head and so many names would come to mind. So many. There's so many. I hate how the stream don't work and the comments don't show up. That makes people bored and they don't want to stick around. Let's see if I could get a couple people to one of these. Do one of these jump offs. Where is... No, he must have jumped off. I need to get these chats going again, man. I really do. I mean, fuck it. The chat ain't working, so people definitely gonna hate that. I know how that is. Past couple months, huh? You know, I don't get how this shit has so many problems, but I mean, they stopped putting work into this because so many people cause problems. So I mean, I do and I don't know why this shit never runs right. Too many whack with the word. I bring it back to the curb. Y'all just talking but lacking a verse. Never really had talent. Didn't know how to balance it. That's why they mad taking tablets quick. Now they ODing off of it. Y'all know the reason why I'm talking this. Sick of seeing this evil in people. Sick of seeing inside of the streets filled with needles. Sick of talking cerebral when they ain't even got a brain. Been doing this. All I plot is pain. It's gonna hit you eventually. And I'ma have to be the MC till you know there ain't no tempting me. And I gotta be that master of ceremonies. Most of these rappers are just telling their testimonies. And I ain't playing phony, can't clone me. It's real hip hop to the bones in me. And you know it's me. I ain't playing no games or saying no names, but one day it'll change. That's what they thinking. I do this for no reason. Why you trying to speak it? Keep it on lock though. Most can't talk flows, so I sit back. I spit since the snot nose. Get that? I mean 13. I had more words than you. Couple verses, couple ways to flip, couple ways to move and reverse it. How to bring the movement back on purpose. And I was young talking that, so I don't know why they ain't having fun with rap. Tell them I'm done with that. Tell them I'm done with that. Step it up and go home. What, you thought you wasn't gonna see me? It's your boy Mass. Barry, you already know, man. I spit a verse from the heart, right from the start. You can see I've been numb in the dark. Y'all talking dumb from the spark, and I don't gotta move like they move. I promise they lose. I'm from a place where you wouldn't wanna feel my shoes. Haunted the way they talk this. The illusion is the nauseousness, and I don't even need the compliments. But if you check the comments, you would know I stay tense. Play right there, behind the fence. That's what they thinking in my backyard, rhyming this. My time's legit, been out there serving it. A wordsmith with a purpose. I know you heard this before, but never really seen this war. I did it forever, woo is forever. Not the number 2 pencil gonna stop me when I move through. I am an MC going mental, fuck that all up, switch the tempo. Nowadays I've been rapping and they talk about Nintendos, and I ain't even walking in suspenseful. Been moving this without a pencil. It's good, Barry. I see you, man. I fucked that whole shit up. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back, huh? They thought they wasn't gonna see me. I'm the OG of this stream shit, you heard? Now what's this? Year number 4? Hey yo, tell them I've been there before, and I ain't even playing with MCs. Be prepared for war. This is me knocking on your door with the real sound. Hunt them down. I know they mad cause we run around. I mean the underground still living, the villains are still moving amongst civilians. Listen, it ain't changing. I'm still spitting that strange shit. I mean I don't hang with the fake shit. It's dangerous. This is how they move in the place where the people keep losing. The evil's confusing, but you should watch who you choosing. I don't never talk like the illusion. That's confusion. I ain't here to teach the kids some shit they don't understand. Talk about moving drugs in this land. You ain't from this place, so you know this makes me numb. Cause I talk about the place where most of them gon' run as soon as that gun comes out. But it doesn't matter cause they couldn't hit you if they tried to. It's not in they bladder. What I didn't get splattered across the scene. What I talk is mean. You might have lost me, can't cross me. I am an MC. I don't play friendly, I move envy. And I don't never talk the way that they talk. Outline them in chalk cause they don't wanna do this. The new shit coming back. What up, King Hazy? Y'all already know how these MCs hate me. I've been doing this and they mad they can't change me. Real rap and they know they can't phase me. Move through the cracks, tell them the movement is back. I'm here to prove if you're whack, you ain't gonna take it. Back in the chat, I used to do this to the basics. Move through when I show you the truth. You got no other choice but to move too. Keep your head nodding, that's the problem. Little kids know how you got it on lock. It's from Robin. It's real hip hop shit. I'm on my job, kid. I'm essential. No, there's no pretending to move with the instrumentals. No vetting. Been doing this when they talking about extensions. Y'all ain't never had it. Y'all ain't never blasted from a place where kids had fits and get smacked quick. Know how I do this. Y'all can bring it back. It's real rap spit. Y'all know my tactic. This is how I do it while the fake claim backflips. Saying they moving this, moving that hiss. How I really do this, you couldn't even imagine it. Cause I ain't talking about having it, I'm talking about not having shit. How they mastered it. It's real hip hop disastrous. Cause they saying I caused the scene to turn instrumentals into cream. But you know the dream. This is how I stayed on the scheme. Move with the team. Y'all could get hit by the beam you're not seeing. That's my mind state when I'm screaming. Crime state is what I was raising. That's why I ain't changing. It's Jason. Alright, I lost that a few bars back. A few bars back, man. When's the last time you got an hour from Lyrical? Somebody tell him, man. It's been a while. I'll shut the beat off on myself. Let's see if, I know I wasn't hyped enough for that beat, but let's keep it on some Wu-Tang, man. Since Wu-Tang is for the children, rap is for the children, Mass said he's essential. Real rap is essential. I got a method, man. You could check my hands. I've been doing this. Disrespect's in the plan. But if you check the deck, you know I got my aces. Real rappers now don't rap. Embrace this. Fuck that up. Real rappers don't rap now. Fuck it. I kinda had it. Knew where it was going. Know what I'm holding on to. What I'm showing. Real shit. This is how it should be. Stay and play, Mass. You know, man, you know, it's been a while. It's been a while. Like I said, I had my daughter. I haven't been streaming probably like a year and a half since I've been streaming. But, you know, that's life, man. That's me with rap anyway. I've been rapping since I was 13, so rap in my life comes and goes. There's times where I'm nothing but rap, and there's times where I barely rap, and there's times where I'm just rapping in my head, man. Like, it never stops. It's like, I don't want to compare it to riding a bike, because you don't always ride a bike, but, you know, it's like speaking another language. If you could speak another language, you don't have to speak it all the time, but as soon as somebody starts speaking it, you're right there.
To play something, right?
Yeah.
You know what I want to hear, right?
What you want to hear?
I want to hear that Wu-Tang.
I want to hear that Wu-Tang.
Again and again.
Oh yeah, again and again. Yo, show them the threats, what's going on. Rappers ain't even trying no more, holding on. It used to be the golden form, the era of real rappers. Now it don't sound like it's getting better. Everybody's getting cheddar though. How? Cause they selling their soul, never rocking the crowd. What I'm talking is loud and they ain't heard me talking right now. Listen, I'm in position with the contradiction. You gonna either hear me or not hear me. Listen clearly, cause I'm right there. We ain't gonna play no games when we move through. It's the hill, it's the hill. Still got the skill, ready to spill. That mean my cup is full, but I'm back to bump the bulls. Everybody claiming to be violent, right there where they playing silent. Why is this kid spitting with closed eyelids? Give me the blindfold, I still rhyme this, my rhyme's cold. I still put my time in, not shining with diamonds, it's proper. Been doing this, you shouldn't visit the doctor. They probably kill you too, blame it on COVID. Now they talking like I don't know this. I could go in, so sick, but you know this. I ain't gonna talk about the shit that's bogus. Can't flow this like you do, cause I move when I know they know the movement. I ain't gotta fuck it up right there just to prove it. Just know what I do with 2 fists. I ain't here to tell you that cold blue shit, but you can get strangled till you can't spit. Stand back, I'm the man that amp it, handle it, dismantle it quick. The new age cannabis, when I'm rapping, no fist is flying, cause they ain't trying. Fuck that up. Cause they ain't trying. I said, no fist flying, cause they ain't trying. Rather shoot till somebody dying. And nowadays they all claim to be lions. Really look like hyenas, laughing, talking about the genius, never coming back in. Man, I move it like Jizza did. Hey, y'all ain't gotta check where my zip is. This is how I do this. Make little kids zip lips. Tell the truth is how I'm here to father it. Back on the game on some harder shit. You ain't gotta talk your gift. Listen, just sit back. Understand how I spit rap. This is for the kids that used to hit up the chit chat. Talking this and that. Where's the ritual at? Tell them lyricals back. See these miserable cats never gaining, never maintaining in the same game where we hanging. This is where we move, spitting the slang in. Somebody asked me if it's changing. I asked them how. Look around the crowd, they be yelling it loud. It's real irrelevant. You ain't even selling it. You just talk about it. Nowadays they telling quick. Soon as they get caught from the block where if you talk you gonna get shot. Stop it, cause you're not gonna make a profit off hip hop unless you talk shit. And I don't wanna be the same. I know they mad cause they needed the game. He too weeded to explain why he don't give a fuck. Cause most of these cats saying that they live it up. But what you living, chump? You don't understand how I do this. I throw them out like chump change. I don't know, that was whack. That was whack. Rick Vicious. Peace to the homie, man. Day one. All my people from day one, man. You know, I did, they say I did something different. I gave them a stream where it's unlike any other stream. So, you know, all the names that come around are all names that most people know. And the people that don't, they made a name here. So, you know, I can't give up the lounge, man. I gotta do it. I gotta keep it going until they stop me, and then I have to do it on YouTube by itself. I don't know, man. Until then, I'll let it kill again. I know they talking, but never been a milligan. Never had to prove it. Never had to prove it or move it. Lost it a few times, but what do you spit? Rappers get chewed like food quick, and I ain't even chewing that much. I swallow. That probably sound gay, follow. It's not like they thought though. Man, I really did it since snot nose. You claiming the whole Roscoe's, but you never shot those. Stop hoes, looking like a bitch now. Sit down, you can't spit for the crowd. What I'm spitting is loud and it's chosen. Amongst the fake cats that sound broken. Man, let that soak in. My flow's been chosen. Let it move like a river. Now I deliver what they never had. A little significance in rap. Bring it back, right to the boom bap. Tell them I know how to use that. And they ain't doing nothing but saying they shoot back, frontin', saying they move crack. Man, I move facts. You ain't gotta ask about it, cause I tell you the truth when I rap around it. I'm talking real, you don't know the deal. You should sit back and chill, cause you don't got skill. That's the reason most people hating. They don't see the reason I'm breathing, escaping the game is how I really did this on these lame kids. Change the game real quick, saying the same shit, fuck it. I'm losing it to fucking Wu-Tang pretty bad, man. I hear it myself. Lyrical Lounge. killed it as always. You know, it feels good wiping off, you know, scratching off some of the rust, man. It's been a while since I've rapped for an hour, especially by myself. I know we talked for like 15 minutes, but it has been a while, man. You know, if I keep doing it, you know, at least on the weekends, every hour will turn into 2 hours. Then we'll get back into them 3-4 hour streams. You know, I'm just here to have a good time and say what up to a couple people that I haven't talked to in a while. You know, back to show love instead of hate, man. That's what these streams seem to do a lot, is show hate. If you want viewers, you gotta hate on somebody, man. Fuck that shit. Bring the love back. They used to tell me they love rap. Now everybody not fond of it. Look what's going on in it. Everybody talking shit. Everybody got a problem kit. Everybody say they move in the place where the latest lose, but they say that they winning from the beginning. It been changed. They said rap was for the children. It's explained. Cause I'm here to lead the youth. What I speak is truth, and what you speak in the booth can't move like me. I know they mad musically. Let's count the syllables. I mean, they mad, they ain't tempting lyrical. Did I mention it's physical? That's hip hop in your face. You could even get a taste. Rearrange it. Hold on, let me say this. They can't complain. It's how I really maintain in the same game where they quit. Understand what Jay spit. I'm repeating a couple of the same words. I mean, they babble. Damn, I'm losing it. They babble, mumble on the same verse. What I wanted to say. I knew what it was there. That's like the second time I fucked up on a Doom beat today. Today. It sucks having to read this phone to see the comments. I will say that, man. They don't fix this shit. It's stupid. They probably getting less fucking reports without it showing comments. You know that? Because people can't see what other people are saying. There's nobody reporting nobody. Nobody's seeing the shit talking except for the person that's reading it on the screen. Ask about me, still do this until they doubted me. Ask about me, I did it while they doubted me. And the real is the ones that came around to see. I'm too drowsy with the flow I bring. I mean, I don't even want to speak. And sometimes I feel like it haunted me, the verses I keep. And y'all already know why the purpose I speak. Verses I keep, the purpose I speak, the worthless I bring. I mean, it doesn't make money, the fake gon' hate it. I stay hungry, but never which way to play it. They ain't have to ask, it's real MCs that tap the glass. Y'all just waiting for the crack. Ignore the facts, but I do this, bring the fortress back. The force of rap. And I ain't gotta move like they move, I proves they lose. Cause they ain't gonna fill Jay's shoes. Understand my tactic, I'm bringing it back quick. And I ain't gotta tell you to pick a beat. Ain't that some shit? Let it play. MCs will pick they letter today. There's never a way that Jay can't move it. Pick a word, pick a beat, or pick the movement. I could do this until you see that new shit ain't worth listening to. You could get your views switched. And now they talk about the pollution. And let's talk about what they use in the illusion to make you think that they nice. But what you drink at night is influenced by what you speak on the mic. Fuck around. This goes way back to Grey Goose. Now they talking about this and that, talking about switching rap. Fuck that. I wanted to change Grey Goose to Deuce or Deuce, whatever the fuck. I don't drink liquor, man. Hey, you got me confused with this shit. I did drink Grey Goose a lot when I was younger, man. I would say it was influenced by rap. Influenced by rap and my like of vodka, man. Let's keep it moving. Hey, yo. Let's keep it moving because the people's losing. Don't know who to choose again. Let you lose again. I'm from a place where everybody already lost a friend. I was going to say where you could lose a friend. Would have rapped, right? But yo, man, it's been an hour. We're gonna hit one more beat and probably shut it down, man. Keep a couple hour streams going until I open up the party chat, and then we can go longer than an hour. I'm fucking hot, sweating. It's been a while since I did this shit. I don't have the stream stamina that I used to have, I don't think. I mean, I could rap all day, but I'm gonna be dry as hell. I already need another cup of water. I want to go smoke another joint, so I started this stream later in the day than I wanted to. I usually do my stream a little earlier in the day. It's about that time I gotta go make some food, hitting 6 o'clock. So on that note, let's find a good beat to finish this shit on. Let's give them something. Let's give them something they deserve. What you drink at night is influenced by what you say on the mic. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. I got them one-liners that people are like, damn, man, that shit needs to be in a song.
Our members understand social distancing.
Oh, shit. This is gonna put me to the test. Here to leave it blessed. Yes, it's your boy, the man with the lounge, on that underground classic. What you know about the classic? Bring it back quick. Yo, what you know about hip-hop? It ain't that fake shit that you listen to now. I sit back and spit for the crowd. This is the individual named Lyrical, spit it loud. Let them know that it's me. In the phone he go and quote an MC. Say they hatin', say I can't say I can't start the conversation. I fucked up a beat that I really like from him there too. Ready? Let's go back. Fuck it. Right to the beginning. Hey yo, back to the beginning. I'm from a place where they ain't winning. Competition is still grinning. Take me off of the screen. I know that they mad cause I learned how to talk the shit clean. You can talk mean, I know that it's fake. You ain't gonna show me nothing but mistakes. I move with a pace, watch your face. And I ain't here to talk, man, it gets erased. Shut the stream off, tell them my team's soft. I don't give a fuck what you do. You ain't touching the crew. It's lyrical, tell them I'm part of the hate breed. But y'all can't wait to see one of the favorite bands. Now they talking about how they can play the man. Listen. Wackest shit I spit all day, right? Alright, I guess that's not the Nas beat for me today. Let's try to close it with a better one than that. Try to close it with better than that, man. Shit. Gotta open up the party chats. That's where I actually get my hype from. And this beat ain't even playing. Skip the survey. The lounge is much appreciated. I appreciate that, man. You know. I never thought that I'd have, like, not to call you a fan if you don't look at yourself as a fan. You know, more like friends on here. But I never thought that y'all would be dedicated to my stream when I started it, man. There's a couple people that still hit me up like, yo, you gotta jump on, man. You gotta jump on. It's been a while. So, yo, tell them this is for their fans. I ain't switching my plans. Still got hip-hop in my hands. And I'm still digging into the dirt. What I'm spitting got worth. And they ain't understand how I'm making a difference. I uplifted the curse. And I don't feel cursed no more. And you know I'm worth it. So the purpose that I bring is how I'm trying to surface as a king. And I ain't talking rap though, but listen, I really brought it back slow for the cats that know and kept it classical. This is how I really move it. If you know, then match it, cause y'all already know how I kept the match lit. Got that fire to rap on the song, bring it back strong. And they know I got it all on my back. It's like a, oh wait, I got it all on my back, got it tatted. That's what you thinking when I rap this. No practice, just fact spit. And the talent is observed. Y'all already know I gave him more than just one verse. That's why every morning it hurts to hear a rapper that your favorite sound worse. And I'm from a place where they raised me to think crazy. But y'all know me, I'm from the 80s. That's what made me. Raised in the 90s, made me grimy. That's where you find me, still living life and still looking at it in that perspective. I know they mad, never had to neglect this thought or state of mind. I know they hating mine. I'm from a creative time. That's why they wait in line for the nicest to write this. But I ain't never did it. I deserve to spit for the minute. Erase the crisis. You ain't gotta think about it. Escaping the lounge. As soon as you hearing the sound, they say that it's now. It's the time I was given, the rhyming that I'm spitting. And now that they listen, they know I'm in position. Almost lost it a few times there, but my rhymes here ain't going nowhere. Plus I'm known to grow here. This is how I'ma hold it down for the whole year. Pick a beat and watch me grow in here. This rap is part of the atmosphere. No rapping lies in here. It's real rapping, real movements really happening. Now they talk about the action, but never really did it back then. What the fuck happened to hip hop? Nobody spitting they thoughts, they just spitting what they wanted to watch. Got them all lost in their mind, trying to find a rhyme to talk behind minds. When I did this, you could find lines, and I ain't even gotta move like they do. Tell the truth, cause nowadays they just trying to tell you something in the booth that makes some money. Not talking to the youth, it's kinda funny, cause nobody raising their kids now. I spit styles so wild, made them all smile when they sat back and witnessed. This is how I did this, the business is back, bitches. Somebody tell them this isn't for the riches, this is for the kids. It's how I'm repeating a few of the same words. Fuck it, tell them I got my name from the curb. It's lyrical, I never call myself that. It's pitiful how they bringing all this soft rap, and I don't gotta talk that or escape the game. What I say can't be explained as lame. I don't know. Lost it a few times. Was doing better in the beginning of the stream. I started getting hype. We started talking hip hop, and I kind of went a little downhill. But you know how it is, man. We rap on the hype days. We rap on the not hype days, man. It's LyRical-MASS. Lyricals Lounge. Stay tuned, man. Keep watching me on the weekends, man. I'm gonna try to do this on the weekends. That seems like the only way I can fit into my schedule right now. So we here, man. We here. Hour and 15 minutes. It's small streams, man. Lyrical usually does, you know, Lyricals Lounge usually does, 3 to 4 hours back in the day. Back in the fucking day, like 2 years ago, because everybody talks back in the day when, it's not back in the day. But yo, man, much love, much respect to everybody that came around, man. Thanks for still holding me down. We're going to make this bigger than what it is. I'm going to try to come up with a few ideas for the lounge. Y'all got any ideas, man, hit me up.
I've tried them all.
Email, PlayStation message, whatever, man. I always check that shit. I always, try to, be part of any community that wants me a part of their community. If we linking, man. Let's get the chain strong. But on that note, let me say peace again, and I'm gonna shut this shit off. It's getting hot, and this motherfucker need to open up a window. This window's still taped off and shit, so. It is what it is, man. Peace.